Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome to this FIFA 15 player rating predictions video for downgraded players from Serie A. Now obviously, I do two types of player rating predictions videos, one for improved players and one for downgraded players, and obviously the improved players videos do very well, and the downgraded players also do well, but it's off the back of major controversy and everyone getting pissed off at my opinions. Now before we move on with this one guys, I'm going to let you all know that in the Bundesliga downgraded video, I've already kind of admitted this, but yeah, I actually do admit that I kind of fucked up that one a little bit. I didn't put in as much research as what I had done, and since that video I actually acknowledged it and I went, okay, yeah, I did fuck up with a few, maybe 2 or 3 that I got wrong, actually looking back and thinking, yeah, probably shouldn't have even been a downgrade in the first place. But anyway, I've learned from my mistakes, so I've tried my absolute hardest to like get it fucking right in Serie A this time around. There will still be some controversial decisions in here which might shock you and piss you off, but I mean, I'm not going to stay away from that because these are legitimate predictions which I think will happen in FIFA 15, and some of them I might not even agree with. Remember that these aren't what I think the players should be rated, these are what I predict they will be in FIFA 15. But without further ado, we're going to start the FIFA 15 Serie A downgraded players, and again, wholeheartedly, I apologize to any of the players watching this video, but the first one is going to be Diogo Milito. Obviously, an absolutely quality striker back in the day. He's getting on a little bit and didn't have that great season for Inter, and then again, Inter didn't have that great season anyway, but despite that, Diogo Milito, 82 rated, which is pretty decent for a player of his stature. At the start of FIFA or at the end of FIFA 14, I predict he'll still be a rare card, but I think he will still be an 80 rated as well. But maybe, yeah, I don't know, but I'm giving him an 80 at the start of FIFA 15. Another player, and it's another player that we all seem to love to hate. It's just, and you know, it's a bit unfair on the guy, but either way, it is going to be Anderson, the Brazilian. You know, he was going to be a superstar at Manchester United, that never panned out, and his career is sort of swiveling down like in the end. He's gone from a 77 rating at the end of FIFA 14, and I don't even think he got an inform or an improvement or anything like that. I've gone and given him a 75, still a gold, but just by the barest minimum. And, you know, it'd be hard to imagine Anderson, like, as a silver. But anyway, I've given him a 75, so 2 overall downgrade for Fiorentina. I think I fucked it up in the last video. Another player I see getting a downgrade, again, of less than 2, is going to be Vucinic, who was, you know, not too bad for Juventus, but obviously Juventus had a great season and had a lot of star players really stand up. And that meant some of their other players didn't really get too much of the ball or too much attention. And, you know, Vucic, he's a good striker, but he didn't really have that great a season, so I'm giving him another downgrade and of 2 less overall in FIFA 15 to an 81. Another downgrade is just for 1 overall, and it's gone Paolo Pazzini here for Milan. And again, Milan had a very, very bad season by their standards, and that means, of course, that a few of their players are going to get downgrades as a result of it. So Pazzini, I've gone and given him a 79 at the start of FIFA 15, downgraded from 80. Now for another Juventus player, and this is a player that I actually really like, but you know, it was hard for me to give him a downgrade, but I do think he needs one, and it's Giovinco, who's a, you know, a little pacey dribbler, sort of special guy that, you know, he's just like a bit of a cheap Messi in a way, but he's like really, really good. But the only problem is, like, with the way that the game's been changing, strength and passing and all that's become that much more important. He's not that great a player anymore, and, you know, he didn't have that great a season this season time around either. Anyway, so I'm going to give him a 77. He didn't get a run in Italy's World Cup, so I've gone and given him a 77 in FIFA 15. Another player I see getting a downgrade will be Essien. He's gone from an 81 for Milan to an 80, and this is another very slight increase. A player that didn't play all too well, didn't have a great season, and is again sort of on the way down a little bit. But yes, I've given him 80 to Essien. Now for another one, and this is the first gold to a silver of the downgraded video. And do you remember this guy? Walter Gargano. He was 77 rated. He used to be very highly and very, very good in previous FIFAs, but he's just been going down, down, down. He's had a very, very poor season. He's had a not great season, and, you know, I think he's actually had that poor season that we may even see him be a silver 74 rated at the end or at the start of FIFA 15. That I'm actually pretty confident about this one as well. I mean, I did the research. I know he didn't have a great season. I know he's been on the way down, and even looking at his ratings across FIFA, I think he could be a silver in FIFA 15. Another player that, again, it hurts me to give him a downgrade because I did love him back in the day, but not so much anymore. It's Mario Gomez. An 86 overall is a big number to live up to, and he didn't really do that. Still played okay, but 86 is very high rating to try to keep, and I don't really think he's had that good a season that he should keep that rating. I've given him an 84, the German striker. Another Milan player, and he's actually not that decent a pickup in career mode. His name is DeCilio, a young right back, 77 rated at the end of FIFA 14. And again, it's hard for me to critique a player that's so young for not having as good a season. but I will give him a slight downgrade to 76. But I think I'm expecting a breakout year, or season should I say, either next season or in a season's time. But I really expect this guy to come out and become one of the better fullbacks in World football. Another non-red player getting a downgrade, this time from Juventus again, is going to be Isla, and that's 77 rating at the end of FIFA 14. I see him going to a 76 at the start of FIFA 15. Again, not too big a season, didn't really do much, and didn't really. Yeah, I just think he should be maybe getting at least one overall downgrade. Another player getting one overall downgrade is El Shaarawy, and a lot of you guys seem to agree with me as well. When I asked on Twitter, who do you think's getting a downgrade? A lot of people thought El Shaarawy was going to get one, so I've not been too harsh on him. I've let him keep his pace and stuff like that, giving him minor downgrades here and there. But I've gone and given him an 81 to an 80 at the start of FIFA 15. And now, I don't know if I've fucked up any of the ones before, but so long as I haven't, this is going to be the big, controversial, what the fuck are you talking about one. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Andrea Pirlo for Juventus. 86 rated at the end of FIFA 14. I predict that he will be 85 rated at the start of FIFA 15. You mad? You should be, because I am as well. I actually do not think he should be downgraded, but I am predicting that those fuckers at EA Sports, because he's so old and he's getting on, and again, 86 is a big number to live up to, I think that Pirlo will get at least a downgrade of 1 overall. And I think, and again, this is not me saying he should be 85 rated. I think he should stay at an 86. But I'm predicting that EA Sports will make him an 85 rated. I really do think that that might happen. He will get a downgrade of some sort. But that's just my prediction. If this doesn't happen, then I will actually be happy. But again, this is what I think will happen. So pretty devastating for Pirlo. But either way, we've got one more player left. And that is a recent transfer, English player, Ashley Cole, the fullback, 85 rated at the end of FIFA 14. Wow, and he definitely did not have that great a season. Well, he had an okay season at Chelsea, but an 85 rated season? Nah, I don't think so. And so as a result of that, I have given him an 83 going to Roma. Even looking back on it, I think maybe he could even be an 82 potentially, but I've given him a 2 overall downgrade. I've not really hit his pace too much. I even think that maybe he could have even got a bit of a pace upgrade in a way. I think he's a bit quicker than that, but I have given him a 75. This is what I predict his card will be in FIFA 15, so we'll just have to wait and see. That is going to do it for the Serie A prediction video for downgraded players. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and once again, if you agree, disagree with anything, I'm sure you'll leave it in the comment section below. I don't need to tell you that, but one thing I will tell you is we need one more league to do next, and I think I'm pretty confident what the next one, or what you guys want it to be. But if you guys have a league that you want me to do for the next player rating predictions video for FIFA 15, then leave them in the comment section down below. And that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you for watching this episode. I'm yours, Game of the MasterBucks. Peace out. Bye-bye.